Okay, this video is going to teach you how to download movies and burn them to DVD. First thing that I want to make sure is that you have a Google Chrome browser. You can use Firefox and you can use Internet Explorer, but I prefer Google Chrome. And so what you need to do is just go to google.com and type in Chrome download, and it'll bring you to this page right here. And you just click on download and install it, and once that's done, then you just pull up the Chrome browser and then click on this wrench over in the top right corner and then choose options, and then over here on the left you see basics, personal stuff, and under the hood. Underneath basics, come down here and click this check mark that says enable instant for faster searching and browsing. And then I always have my default browser. It's currently Google Chrome, and it opens google.com, or if you just click a page here, it opens the page of the most visited sites that you've done. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can get on to the good stuff. So we'll go ahead and close this out, and then come over here and close that out. Now, I talked to you on the phone earlier and told you to download the BitTorrent download. So that's just, you click the free download, and then it comes down here, and then you save it, and then once it's done downloading, you just open it, and then run it. And of course I've already got it going, so there it is, and that's what this looks like, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, so that's it, BitTorrent.com, free download, and go ahead and download it. Okay, if your download doesn't start automatically, click here, and it'll force it to start. And then anyway, the next page I pull up after that is called thepiratebay.org, and you'll know if it's on the right page because it'll have a pirate ship on it, and it'll say the Pirate Bay. What I do when I have Google Chrome, and the reason I have Chrome is because we notice we tick that faster indexing. Watch when I type in the Pirate Bay, I just type in TPB, and then it brings up the link here, or I can get it here from Google, and it brings me right there every time. So that's how that's done. What I do now is we're at the home page, the opening page. You can read the how do I download, or you can just watch this video. Anyway, I click on, if I'm doing movies and I want high resolution movies, I click browse torrents, and then underneath video I click high res movies, and then you'll notice over here it'll say high res movies, but it might not be what you're looking for. So what you do is you come back over here, we're under the high res page, you type in the movie that you want, and I think you were saying something about Something Borrowed the other day, and just hit enter and search for that. And I'm looking down here and I don't really see any high res movies over here, but what you can look at, a good thing to look at is DVD RIP, or you can look at XVID or 720 or something along those lines. Now, there's two things that you got to keep in mind. FE stands for Cedars, and LE stands for Leechers. Cedars are good, Leechers are bad. So I feel like this is a little far-fetched that there's almost 13,000 Cedars. It says the program is 802.35 megabytes. Over here you have 2 comments, a magnet torrent, and your download torrent. Instead of clicking this green download arrow, I always click the title because I like to read the comments. And this one here is a cam, so that's probably not going to be very good copy. But notice number 2 for seeding and 12 for leaching. as opposed to 1,725 seed and 709 leech. This one is bad. This one is good as far as download speeds are concerned. So anyway, I'm going to just click on Something Borrowed 2011 XVID, 650 megabyte and 193 seeders and 8 leechers. Notice this size is a little bit different, but this has 13 comments. I'm going to click the link, and it's going to bring me to this page, and it's going to tell me here I have one file, and it's going to tell me all the information I need right here. And then I'm going to come down, and I'm going to read the comments. It says, fake. 15-second video of colors and lines, not even anything recognizable. Fake. Okay, can't get this to play. Duh, don't you read the comments, stupid? It's very important to read the comments because a lot of these people on here are serious about their movies. And if it's fake or got a virus or whatever, they're going to let you know. So, I'm going to come up here to this one here has 4 comments, 1,725 seeders. Thanks much. Audio 7, video 4.5 at best. Or 4.5 at best. There was a scene when it was completely blurred. Watchable if you simply must. Yeah, it's watchable. Does flicker a bit sometimes. Very good. Nice 16:10 full widescreen movie. Keep up the good work. So these are all fairly positive comments in the fact that this movie will be watchable, but quality is probably not that good. Okay, the big one here with the 17 or the 12,000, 13,000 seaters, I'm going to click it just to see the 2 comments. It's probably from the guy. Keep the community spirit alive. Sure, F you, you fake MFer with a minuscule mini dick and dildo up the blank, and F your mama too. How's that for spirit, huh? More than likely, that's a joke, or it's a virus or something, so Robert's going to stay away from that. But let's click this one here. Comments say, thanks much. Is this the same copy with bad video? Yeah, it flickers sometimes, but it's watchable, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well anyway, so that's not a very good choice of movies, so it's just too new is the problem. So we'll click on our high-res movies again, and we can click on, here's Daybreakers, 2009, 720p. This is going to be high-res. See that right there, high-res. Multi-sub, 102 seaters, 939 leechers. Probably not very good. And it's 1.8 gigabytes. But anyway, we'll click that. This is just to show you how to do it. And then don't click these big download buttons that you see all over the page. Don't ever click those. Those are just advertisements. What you want to click is this, download this torrent right here, or you can do the magnet link. But I always do download this torrent. So I'll click that. It's going to come down here and download the torrent. Of course, it's already ready. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to choose open, and that's going to bring my BitTorrent up and this box. And really, you don't need to worry about anything here except for hitting OK. And once you hit OK, it's going to come up here and start downloading. Now, one of the things that I like to do is to optimize my BitTorrent. So immediately, I'll right-click. Well, I'll make sure that this link is highlighted, and then right-click on it. I'll choose Force Start. I'll right-click again. My bandwidth allocation, I want high, so I'll choose high. Right-click it again. And usually update tracker sometimes is not highlighted, so I just wait. I'll click advanced and then reset the bands and clear peer list, and I'll just let it go do its thing. As you can see, the seeders are building up here. The download speed's starting to come alive a little bit. When this number is in the hundreds or like 1.5 MB, then you know it's doing something. it didn't look like it was a very good download for people that are connected or whatever, seeders. Essentially, you want this seed number here. There's 6 out of 129. You would like it if all 129 were connected. It'd be a faster download. But anyway, once that's downloaded, it'll seed. That means it'll stay here. It'll say 100% complete, and it'll be seeding. That means you're given an opportunity for other people to use you as a download person. And it's kind of complicated to explain how peer-to-peer works, but basically, when it's not a peer-to-peer, it's basically 40 million people on one server. But with peer-to-peer or P2P, 40 million people, each person that has a computer that has this movie on it and it's seeding or uploading or whatever acts as its own server. So now 40 million people attacking one server become 40 million servers sharing the same file, and that's why P2P is really fast. But anyway, once it's done, what I like to do is you can delete it instead of seeding it, or you can let it sit there, but what I like to do is right click and choose open containing folder, and that actually brings up my download folder. And this is a new laptop with no movies on it because I haven't downloaded hardly anything on here. But anyway, this is where it'll be, and then depending on, it's a MVF file or a Matroska video file, depending on where or what you're using, you can play it with Windows Media Player, you can open it with DivX or whatever will work, QuickTime, Real Player, whatever you might have. I usually use DivX, and I use I can't remember the other name of it, VFL or something like that. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to it. And then once you're wanting to burn it or whatever, when you play it, you can see right here, I can highlight this, and then I can click burn, and I just put my DVD in and burn it that way. And inside your burning program, it'll tell you whether you want to close the program, if you want it to burn to where it'll play on other DVD players or just in your computer or whatever. So that's another video entirely. Anyway, I hope that helps. If not, give me a call. I'm going to be going to bed here in a few minutes, so maybe it'll be tomorrow or whatever if you call. But should be pretty self-explanatory. As you can see right now, the upload speed is higher than the download speed. I guess that's not a bad thing. Seeders have gone down, the peers have gone up, so it's really a bad download. It's kind of slow. But anyway, that's how it's done. Anyway, I am going to stop the download, and I'm going to remove the torrent plus the data from my hard drive because I don't really care too much for that. Anyway, that's all there is to it. And then if you want applications, you can, Windows applications, like I click on Windows obviously, and I just like to scan through some of the files and see what I have or don't have. Here's a SlySoftPack, which is actually SlyFox or whatever. It takes protections, the copyright protections out of DVDs. Like if you go rent a DVD and you want to burn it to your own DVD, this takes out all the encryptions and stuff like that, so you can make it possible. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Hope this helps. Take care.